Okay, this might be a bit of a unorthodox stream, but I have an idea. I have a very patriotic idea. Well, for the country of Africa. Well, no, it's not a country; it's a continent. For the continent of Africa, I have a way on how to make it a paradise once again. And this idea is possibly the best idea I could think of. Basically, they should just send the Amish there. Think about it. Think about it. If we send the Amish to Africa, then they could pretty much rebuild Africa from the ground up, and Africa would be a paradise. I mean, that's my reasoning for it. I I don't know if there's any other ways we can improve Africa, but my basic reasoning is if we send the Amish to Africa, they could basically, build infrastructure for Africa, build roads for Africa, maybe even unite Africa so it won't just be a continent. It might even become like Australia, just a superpower. So yeah, honestly, if we just send the Amish to Africa, I think things will be good. Granted, there might be some problems. Like I'm not sure if Amish do slavery, but I'm pretty sure they probably try to convert the Africans to their religion. So there's just that. But still, I feel like compare that to what we've been dealing with for the past few years in Africa, which is endless wars, endless suffering, endless starving. The Amish going to Africa to rebuild the place seems like a smart idea. In fact, I'd even make the argument if the Amish did take over Africa, they'd probably, convert the locals into Amishness. And yeah, either way, the Amish taking over Africa seems like a better solution than, anyone else taking over Africa because at least with the Amish, they're actually there to basically improve it, sort of. And with limited resources also, which is beautiful. But yeah, that's my reasoning. I'd care to see what your guys' reasoning would be. Oh, I also got this. I got a bobblehead of myself. Son of a. But yeah, basically, if we send the Amish to Africa, I feel like that might improve Africa a bit. Like, it's better than we send the British to Africa. I think we can all agree on that. Hmm? Yeah, so basically, my idea is simple, CEO. We send the Amish to Africa. Basically, if we send the Amish to Africa, they can basically rebuild Africa with limited resources. They could build roads. They could probably bring in some healthcare. And even better, they could basically build infrastructure that will last for centuries. Honestly, the only flaw I could see is the Amish, taking over their culture, but like you know, it's a small price to pay for, you know, more. I don't know. It seems like a better alternative than what's going on right now. Like I've been hearing about endless wars in Africa, endless starving. Like the Amish should probably take care of that because the Amish genuinely get things done a lot better than other countries. I might add. Like seriously, if this was like the United States or Britain or any other country, they shouldn't go to Africa. But like the Amish, they can save it. Do you agree? Or do you have a better idea? Like I don't know. I'm just thinking if the Amish were to go into Africa, I feel like things would probably improve there. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I'm just saying the Amish would probably rebuild Africa from the ground up with limited resources, make infrastructure that could basically last forever. All with limited resources, mind you. Honestly, I feel like if we just sent the Amish to Africa to, I don't know, build things, I feel like Africa might benefit in a way. Granted, the Amish might make Africans like Amish too, but it's a small price to pay at this point. Like, I don't know if there's any better ideas than the Amish going to Africa. Do you guys have any ideas? Like, I'm actually interested. Also, I got a bobblehead of myself. So yeah. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make here is the Amish are probably the best case scenario for Africa because, at least with the Amish, they seem to respect people, you know? At least that's what I've seen. Mm. But yeah, honestly, I don't really know if there's any better ideas because, there really isn't any I could think of. Well, yeah. Honestly, if the Amish did go to Africa, I think Africa might be saved. That's all I'm gonna say. If any of you guys have a rebuttal, you can post it in like a comments section, but yeah.